Hey, blockchain users. So it's been a little while since my last video, and while I could spurt out a video daily, it would be very low quality. Instead, I want to be sure that when I do make a video, it's relevant for you, and it's not just some random stuff like a lot of content creators they just make video because they want views, right? That's not my point here. I want to help you learn. I want to build a community of smart people that knows how to make money, and yeah, that's basically it. So anyway, so this is what the chart looked like in my previous video. So let's make some changes and adapt to the changing conditions, which are looking very bullish right now. Boom, with the magic of editing, we have a few new things on our chart and one that didn't change, which is the level at 65k. That was resistance, and now I expect it to be a level of support because all tops can become new bottom. Same rule here, we had this little fake out to 66k and a half, and this will likely be support if we see something like going up, we hit the resistance at 70k, then we get a little sell off. That would be these two levels where I expect to see some buyer come back to the market. Now, if those price levels don't act as support, we still have our 0.5 level. I am still using the low here from September, and every day we have been climbing higher and higher. So I just moved the top just like this. So here my fib level was there. Every day I just make it higher and higher. You can do this on your own chart and basically just follow along. So that's basically it. So we have support here, and really big support here. For now, I think this is a bullish breakout. The actual big bull run just might be starting because we were able to overcome these level where there was a lot of selling pressure. Now we really only have 70k where I could expect some big selling pressure. We will see. But for now, things are looking very good. Of course, you have to change gear. If we see these two price level break, then all right, we're not quite ready. Going to turn around a bit more, and that's basically it. Now let's talk about Xborg since it's been getting some attention. So this is a project I got into 2 years ago in the pre-sale, and I talked about it in a recent video explaining that the TG went, bad, quote unquote. So basically, most of the tokens were released, so it created a big cascade of selling, and yeah, this happens. Now, what followed after was basically a lot of sideways action, retest of the lows, which is not technically good in terms of technical analysis. It began to look like a good chart when it made a higher low. That is when, in terms of just pure technical, it went better. But this is one of the projects where I didn't do too much technical analysis. It's just something that I believe in the fundamentals. And now when the price goes so much below the launch price, it shakes people out, but it shakes the people that don't believe in the project, that don't see the vision, that don't understand how valuable their proposition is. Now, I am part of the people that understand that, and I talked about it on this channel and on my Discord. And basically, if you're able to see these things, well, what happened next is basically this: it just goes up. Now it's easy to say that this is a Alex Becker pump, but it's not quite the case. Of course, I think Alex Becker sparked this for sure because he mentioned it on his channel. But it was not just Becker. Basically, all this time, people were getting shaken out of the project while smart people that believe in the project were buying in. And they don't plan on selling. They're probably not selling. Personally, I sold a very small chunk, about 5% on that pump, just because I'm like, I'm going to get some nice Christmas gift for my family. But I'm still holding most of my position because I still believe in the project. Now, perhaps you are feeling fear of missing out, and like you're missing out on something big, and there's all this hype and volatility. Now, I don't like to get in project when there's so much hype going on, even if it's the best project. Even if I am none, I would not be buying here. I would be patiently waiting for one of the two following things. So the first one actually happened today, which is something I talked about to my community on Discord. So basically, this is the chart on the hourly. As you can see, I used my 0.5 fib level as per usual, and it went up and down, and it tested the 0.5 fib level. Of course, it went a bit below, but that's okay. Basically, this was a fine moment to be buying a little amount. For instance, if you're really feeling some big FOMO, well, that was a moment to be getting in. Now, this is not the only price and not necessarily the only moment because there was just such an insane move to the upside. And in trading, Usually there's not much happening for a very long time, and then boom, things starts to happen. So from here, what's actually going to happen, the most likely scenario, is just more of that turning around. We're probably gonna chill out for a few days, maybe a few weeks. Who knows? Maybe even a few months of just like sideways action. It's very boring, but these are actually the moments where you should be getting into a position if you believe in a project. Now, aside from the 0.5 level, there is the psychological level at 15 cents. This was the pre-sale price, or rather, sorry, the launch price. So this is a potential place where support could be found. And basically, if you really want to be buying in, well, you don't need to, you don't need to buy today. Of course, it might just moon. That's very much a possibility. But if you want to be smart about it, this is how I would play it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. There's so much I would like to talk about, like Cryptify, which is a coin one of my friend called on the Discord. We are up like 3x on this one. So if you're not on Discord, you should join. In any case, if you've enjoyed, do the thing with the YouTube buttons, and I will see you next time.